Hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. Here we've got Microsoft Flight Simulator 24 career mode. I just thought I'd do another first flight. This will be part 2. If you've watched my previous video, you would have seen part 1. So we kind of got a few things opened up. What I'd like to do next is, so we've already got a private pilot license. Our next target is the commercial pilot license, and we need to perform 2 first flight airplane missions. So we've already done 1. So I thought we'll just quickly do another one now, and that will then open up our chance to have the commercial pilot license. Also, specialization. So we've done first flight. We have a ferry flight, flight seeing, skydiving, cargo transport light, aerial advertising, charter service private, search and rescue, cargo transport medium, aerial firefighting, initial attack, medevac, agricultural aviation, charter service VIP, passenger transport airline, aerial firefighting extended attack, cargo transport heavy as I said, cargo transport super heavy. So there are a lot, isn't there? There are a lot of specializations. But to do all of this, it's going to take a lot of grinding through. So first flight then, as we can see here, we've already flown the 172 Skyhawk. Some other planes we are now able to, fly. Okay, so I just thought I'd quickly show you the specializations. So let's get into our missions. So as we can see, we've got a kind of a circle that's opened up. We cannot yet go beyond what's here. I can't go beyond the circle. So let's choose something. What do we got? Is there anything here that looks worth having a try? So we got the Cessna 152, 172, 172. I'd like to have a go at the Diamond aircraft, you know, the DA40 TDI. Shall we, let's give that a try. So this one's a 20-minute flight. It's in a Diamond. I have to be honest, I've never flown the Diamond before. I'm going to try it. Let's try it. So John York and his sister will be joining you on this flight over their home region. Buckle up, it's time for a nice ride through the skies over Penzance. Okay, so Penzance is in the real kind of end of the UK, right down the southwest, as far as you can go before you drop into the sea. But let's accept that. So let's have a go at this Diamond. Client. Okay, so there's Sophie. She's from Land's End Flying Club. Okay, mission criteria. We got 36,960 XP up for grabs. Sightseeing quality, flight smoothness, landing smoothness. Let's just get into it. So, bear with me with this. I've never flown the Diamonds, any of the Diamond aircraft before. Just thought it would give us a bit more variety than just flying the Cessna. Okay, I guess we won't skip it. So let's get ourselves sorted here. If I can, I can turn off my head tracking. Right, great. So Shift C to enter. Okay, so let's Shift C. Press enter to request boarding. All right, here they come. Control E. So let's go with Control E. Control E. Whoa, the handbrake was off too. But that was a bit of an error on my part. Maybe I should have checked that the handbrake was engaged. Caution warning. Start doors, trim fail, low volts. Okay, so what could possibly be wrong? So what do we have? GPS limited to VFR only. Toggle essential bus switch. So that's on. Is there anything else that we can do here? Don't know my way around this aircraft at all. So what is the problem? Everything is flashing. Do I have any? My controls are bound. Okay. Electronic master is on. Engine master on. But why is it giving us... Ah, okay, so we don't need our pitot. Right, great. So there was nothing more simple than just pressing a button to cancel it. Okay, so let's press enter to request taxi clearance. Wait for clearance. You may have noticed I've managed to get my TBI tracking working with the career mode. I'm not sure how it kind of just suddenly started working. Typical Microsoft Flight Simulator. Sometimes something works, sometimes it doesn't. So let's stop at hold short point. Okay. Excuse me, my rudder pedals need to be inverted. But let's go to controls. Rudder 2. Let's just search by input. Set inverted axis. Okay. Go back. Save and back. Better. Alright, so we need to go to the hold short. As I said, I've never flown this plane before, so don't criticize me too badly. You'll have a good laugh, of course, but try not to criticize if you can help it. Right, okay, looks like, do we have another grass, or do we have a grass runway? No. Perhaps not. These brakes too. You got us. Oh, entered the runway without an announcement. Yeah. I don't know why. I was aiming for the hold short box, which was on the runway. What could I do? Take off from runway 25. Let's go. I'm not going to worry about a little penalty. Right, so let's give it full power. Looks like she wants to go. Climb to 900 feet. Have reset my barrow. There's our boxes. So we're going to be turning left. Looks like we're going over the sea. Remember, Penzance is right on the end of the southwest of England. You can't go any further than Penzance unless you want to end up in the sea. It was a nice sunny day. Nice sunny day. Fly to Penzance. We're not going to Alt N. That is one tight turn. That's an extremely tight turn. I'm not going to try and go into that first box. Okay, he's looking okay. That is some beautiful kind of scenery around here. Lovely part of the world. Let's just keep this going. When you get a nice kind of cloudy day like this, or a few clouds in the sky I should say, makes all the difference, doesn't it? Nothing worse than trying to fly in a thunderstorm. Okay, so we've got 5 nautical miles, roughly about that, to get to Penzance. I think this plane was the TDI version of the Diamond. I haven't actually flown any. I know there's various Diamond aircraft in the marketplace and from other kind of vendors, but I haven't as of yet. This is the first time I've tried to fly one. So far, so good. Everybody okay there? Great. So let's just keep this going. We've got 3 nautical miles to run here. But as you can see, Penzance is pretty much in the countryside. It is a seaside location also. I've been to Penzance quite a few times. It is a great place to visit if you fancy a holiday. If you enjoy the ocean, you enjoy the sea, the beaches, countryside, good seafood, then Penzance is the place to visit. Okay, so we've acknowledged the handoff. Pretty much getting there now to Penzance. There it is, below us. Oh. Set an altitude of 1,100, set a speed of 107 knots. So let's need to just slow this down a little bit. So let's go down, and then when I pull up, we should lose some of that speed. I've got a good height. I need to maintain. I've got to stay below. Okay, I need to stay below 107 knots. So that's Penzance below us. Wonderful scenery, isn't it? Look at that. If you take a quick look, you would think it's real. Absolutely stunning. Yeah, amazing. Glad I chose this location. It is very kind of scenic. To watch my speed. It's starting to wobble about a little bit. I don't know if they penalise you for a few minor kind of wobbles. Hopefully, as long as you stay in the green, that you can see at the top right, as long as you keep everything in the green, maybe that's what they're looking for. That scenery. Fantastic. Ooh. Isn't that great? Absolutely amazing scenery. Okay. Full stop landing. Fly to pattern entry. Okay, back on the power. Back on the power. Got a long final entry into pretty much 2.5 nautical miles. I hope they enjoyed their flight. Fly to pattern entry, acknowledge clear to land. Right, I'm just gonna slow this down a little bit. I do have a terrible kind of habit of coming in too fast. Coming in too fast and then jumping on the brakes. So let's see if we can sort that out. Right. Long final entry. I have no idea. Oh, here we go. Yeah, great. Without those blue boxes, I think I would have been struggling there. Land on runway. Well, I hope so. Don't think the passengers will be all that impressed if I landed anywhere else. We can actually see the PAPI lights now. Right, I'm going to slow. I'm just pulling back on the power now. I guess we could do a... I don't know what happens if you do a go around. Whether it would penalise you for a go around, I have no idea. Right, I'm going to give it some... slow that down. Well, I'm going to put some flaps out. Oh, I've done it again. Max speed with flaps down exceeded. Okay. Getting a bit squirrely. Runway 25. Okay, let's gently put it down. A bit heavy. No, it was a bit heavy, wasn't it? Okay, but each landing we do is a chance to kind of better, well, it gives me a chance to better myself. Like I said many times, I'm pretty new to this. I thought I would share my experiences with you. So hold short, we got half a nautical mile, not too far to go. Yeah, so that time I made the same mistake of putting too much flaps out when I was going too fast. We kind of oversped the flaps. Unlike last time, this time a bit heavy, wasn't it? I was kind of worried we were starting to run out of runway. No, I must remember not to speed on the taxiway. So let's see. I don't want to be penalised for speeding on the taxiway this time. Very much guilty of that in our last mission. So hopefully we'll pass this one, and that should open up the chance for us to get our commercial pilot license. I guess there's going to be an exam for that. Wow. I could cut across the grass, but will it... I think if I cut across the grass, it's going to penalise me for not sticking to the taxi route. This is quite a nice airport, isn't it? Very nice. Oh, let's watch my speed. Round we go. In. Right, all I need to do now is just stop it without making a mess. So let's stop. Right, let's put our parking brake on. Wait for clearance. Okay. So we're just waiting for our clearance. Acknowledge taxi to parking. Right, how much further have we got? Parking's right behind us. Wow. Okay. This is going to be interesting. Full lock on the rudder pedals. Ooh. Okay, nearly had a nightmare. Right, let's bring it round and let's see what progress we've made this time. Parking brakes. Control Shift D to complete shutdown. So Control Shift E for shutdown. Let's wait for the engine to shut down. End of flight. Mission success. I like a mission success. Right, how did we do this? Oh no. We got an A, so come on, that's better. Last time I had a B. So this time I've got an A, so I'm making some progress. So sightseeing quality was 86%, flight smoothness 87%, landing smoothness, yeah, it was a bit heavy, wasn't it? So I did miss other radio communications, yeah, right at the start. And then I made that error with the flaps extended at the maximum speed. Okay, so I just want to see, does it now open up the chance to get our commercial pilot license? So level up, level 4. Scott says you build up enough flight hours to be eligible to take your CPL, your commercial pilot license. If you pass your CPL, you can begin to get paid for successful missions. Okay, so let's have a look. So wrong one. Let's go into certification. Yep, so now it's opened up. Oh, I wonder, how much is it? So to take the exam, it's 2,500 credits. We have 3,000 credits. So we've got enough. Again, there is training that we can do. But I think I'm just going to jump straight into it. If I have an absolute disaster, I will do some training and try it again. Like the other license, the private pilot license, it's a one payment kind of deal. So you can take the exam as many times as you want and only pay once. Okay, everybody, so I'm going to leave it there. In our next video, I'm going to try the commercial pilot license. So thank you for joining in today. Thank you for coming. Do like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video and you enjoy the channel. It is a new channel. And I'll see you next time. So take care, everybody. I will see you next time.